Welcome back guys on my YouTube channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be analyzing the forex market. In the last video we were focusing on USD, Euro, JPY and gold, but in today's video I'm going to be focusing on three videos. I will be focusing on Euro, JPY, gold, Euro, USD, like three pairs. That are the pairs I'm going to be focusing on today. Now, without wasting time, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, because I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of information, plus hitting the links in the description. Follow us on our social media platforms, Telegram channel, our free Telegram channel, plus signing up with our reliable recommended forex broker in Phoenix Capital. Okay, now I'm going to start analyzing the market with, I think, gold. Now gold is the most confusing pair. I'm going to start with focusing on gold. Now, as usual, I start with indicating major market key levels in the higher time frame. We are in a daily time frame, so whenever you see a lot of reversals, that is a major market key level. It can be either resistance level or a support level. Hope we are together. Now, due to the fact that I have already finished, I'm done spotting our resistance levels. Now when you look at the market, at the moment the market was in a little bit downtrend, making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now the second thing we do with the FX dives, we get or we cater for our resistance trend line. You see, now this is our resistance trend line. Now our resistance trend line, we cater for the recent lower highs, connecting them at least for you to get a clear point. Now when you're drawing trend lines, make sure that you at least get 2 to 3 points to confirm that your trend line is on point. We already made a video on how to draw proper trend lines. Go to our YouTube channel, which is called FX Dives, type in how to draw proper trend lines, say that you can, if you're a beginner, say that you can try to draw your proper trend lines, because if you have trend lines which are not drawn properly, that means you'll be forcing prices to anticipate with your price action. Now that's where you'll be making a mistake from. Now go watch that video, guys. Now when I look at the market, we clearly see that this week the market for gold was in a little bit uptrend. You see, was in a little bit uptrend, making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher highs and higher lows. After making high highs and higher lows, it broke our resistance level, came back and retested it. You see, came back and retested it. Putting that aside, it gave us a candlestick pattern, which is a bullish engulfing candle on a trend line. But this trend line at the moment, it was our resistance level. Now after the price is breaking this trend line and retesting it, now it becomes our support level. Now I'm going to scroll down to the lower time frame, which is hour 4, to see where gold is heading. Now if I try to cater for our support trend lines and resistance trend line, you see gold has a rising wedge in an uptrend. Now when you see, or when you come around a rising wedge in an uptrend, that is another clear indication that the trend is still rising in that same direction or trend. Now for gold at the moment, we have a little bit playground where it's consolidating from. Now remember, all these are our major market key levels. This is our resistance, major market key level. This is our support. Now the price is playing around this area, but at the moment, if you are focusing on gold, you must be looking for buying opportunities, because from our higher time frame, so that gold broke our resistance level. After breaking it, it came back down and retested. Now we are just heading down to the lower time frame to see which patterns we missed, or see where we are going. Now when I go ahead with gold, I can see we had a little bit flag. Let me try to just delete this. We had a little bit flag. I don't know whether you can see it as well. So this flag was also broken and retested. I'm trying to get all these patterns because we are still looking for buying entries on gold. Now you can clearly see that gold has been making different wedges or flags, making the trend to continue in a buying opportunity, in a buying manner. Now I can also spot this. So all these are continuation patterns. Now for gold, focus on looking for buying entries only, but wait for the market to do a little bit consolidation, because at the moment we don't have any perfect entry. Wait for the perfect entry. Maybe it can be a retest on this trend line in higher time frame before you jump in for buying opportunities at this point for gold. Okay, let's head now to the next pair, which is EUR/JPY. For gold, we have confirmed that we are in a falling channel. Now this falling channel indicates buying opportunities because it was broken and retested. Now we are looking for buying opportunities. We can't look for selling opportunities. The next pair is EUR/JPY. What do we do first? We go to the higher time frame. After going to the higher time frame, it can either be weekly or daily or monthly. Spot out your major market key levels where the market has been playing around from. That is our resistance, this is our support. We also have this, I think you can clearly see this and this and this. So this is our resistance level. And we also have this. So all these levels are being spotted by us. Now you want to see where is EUR/JPY heading exactly. We jump into the lower time frame, which is daily time frame. When you get this trend line of hours, you can clearly see there that we are in a downtrend. The market is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. Now it came back and it made a lower high. Now we're expecting the market to drop to make a new lower low, but before we consider that as a confirmation, let's continue and head to our 4-hour time frame. Now when you go to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that EUR/JPY was making some continuation patterns. We had this flag, we also had this wedge. I'm trying to spot them out. See? Now we also have this wedge. Now this wedge was made during this week. During last week, I mean. Now the market was playing around this area. So we also have another wedge. Now when you try to see or spot this market, you see there is a little bit correlation in the market repeating itself. Now when you cater for other areas, we can see we had a little bit spikes in this area, so that we have a little bit resistance level. Get now for Euro JPY, I can clearly see that we have a head and shoulders pattern. This is our shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. Now we are expecting Euro JPY to drop all the way to the downside. Why? First thing, we are in a downtrend. The second thing, Euro JPY made a head and shoulders pattern on our major market key level, which is our resistance level. Now by all means, we're expecting Euro JPY next week to drop to the downside. For you to trade these currency pairs, hit the link in the description and sign up with our recommended forex broker Infinox Capital. Now let's analyze our last pair, which is Euro USD. Euro USD. Start with a higher time frame. Higher time frame. Let's go to weekly time frame. Okay, this is our resistance. This is our support. And this is our resistance. Now, when you look at Euro USD, at the moment Euro USD is playing around these areas. Now I'm going to try to get our resistance trend line. This is our resistance trend line. You can clearly see that for Euro USD we are still in a deep downtrend, because whenever Euro USD approaches this resistance trend line, we have a lot of selling pressure around these areas. So now we have our first touch, second touch, third touch. Now this is our fifth touch. This touch we don't consider it because it didn't reach our resistance level. Let's head down to our daily time frame. Try to make our trend lines perfect. Now this was our first touch, this was our second touch, our third touch, this is our fourth touch for Euro USD. Now what do you clearly see? Euro USD has been making also a continuation patterns. Now this continuation pattern, it's a clear indicator to show you that we are still driving that trend. It can be an uptrend where we come along to see bullish flags. If it is a downtrend, we can clearly spot and see bearish flags or peanuts or wedges. All those are continuation patterns. Now this is our last pattern which we can see. Try to make sure that your trend lines are well drawn, considering all the touches. Now we can see that for Euro USD, next week we shall be focusing on selling this pair. We have a shooting star, see this candlestick pattern. We have a shooting star plus a bearish confirmation. Now this was our signal plus a confirmation. Now this is a clear indicator to tell you that already sellers are in the market. Heading down to our 4 time frame, you can clearly see that for Euro USD we shall be expecting selling opportunities to the downside next week. Now thank you guys for those who have stayed with us from the beginning of this video till to the end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment down in the link below. Try to tell us what more videos you'd like us to make, which currency pairs would like us to analyze, plus signing up with our reliable forex broker, which is Infinox Capital. Meet in another video.